una cushion, una hadu. We are don't come back today for can talk about things where they happen. How we on sweet yas alone. I know we let we let for do them bad things them. We they feel most alone. I know we yard. Famul, this na you yard. Once a plenty thank you to the one that will subscribe to our channel and we don't like, comment and share with video. And we want to say plenty thank you to una we get the patience for go na YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, click with video them. Burn una credit for support we watch with video them. Who tell una plenty thank you. If you just to join me today, we want to say do ya press the subscribe button and then you press the notification bell. So anytime we post the video, you will be amongst the first people then we go get with video them.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help me for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
Hello, my people. Well, this na your program we had today. Na another angle where they come from. Arguments be there inside we had. Where two people be they argue say, me sabi run country. The other one say, you know sabi run country. Well, no go no side. Now we look how it look like right now inside we had.
This kind of question you also today.
Let me just remember how it been turn like, so we don't know exactly the question where Bible they ask.
We are don't come back today for can talk about things where they happen. How we on sweet yas alone. I know let we let for do them bad things them. We they feel most alone. I know we yard. Famul, this na you yard. Once a plenty thank you to the one that will subscribe to our channel and we don't like, comment and share with video. And we want to say plenty thank you to una we get the patience for go na YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, click with video them. Burn una credit For support we watch we video there. Who tell una plenty thinking. If you just join me today, we want to say do ya press the subscribe button and then you press the notification bell. So anytime we post video, you will be amongst the first people then we go get with video there.
What is now abundantly clear is that the 10 years of APC misrule and economic mismanagement has definitely created considerable suffering for the people of this country. From Kamakwie to Pujehu, from Kono to Freetown, and everywhere, people are suffering under the weight of corruption and the mismanagement of the All People's Congress. I have seen it at first hand, from Falaba to Kenima and from Kailan to Putloko, the people want change. The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007. The people want democratic change to end their suffering. But what type of change do we want for this great nation? What type of change do we want for the children's future?
As a nation, I want to make you understand one thing, that there is no quick fix to national issues or problems. If we want to bring happiness, it's not going to be in 2 years or 3 years. With COVID, we don't take already 1 year. We know the meet, we know the, as we talk, we go for cover, we know the whole world come to a standstill. But what we don't do is, now forgive hope, say, what we say we go do, we don't start for do a lot of them things under very difficult circumstances at the time, at this particular point in time.
And it really hurts. It's when you listen to people who want to rule a country without clear understanding of how the country's economy works, what the sectors are important for the economy, what policies are necessary to improve on the economy. But what is more worrying is when people talk without a sense of history, going back to where they came from. Brigadier Madabiu talks about reckless expenditure. I was a financial secretary in this country when the NPRC was here, when he ruled as head of state for 3 months. You understand? I know exactly, as manager of the economy, manager of the budget, how we were constrained by the fact that what we call extra budgetary revenues were not paid into the budget. One particular one was we got 18 million US dollars from the sale of ilmenite. That was never reported to us. We collected the money. It was not paid into the budget. Was that good expenditure? No, I'm just coming.
Because you're not going to know where they're outside. Now, where you can't inside, now you know the actual nature, the magnitude, enormity of the problem, and then you manifest the thing that you get for tweak them, adjust them, for make you able to tackle them problems then.
Well, somebody maybe ask me whose kind of question this today, where are they ask? Of course, I believe this is not the answer of the question where are they try for ask. Because this is talk we.
But all the talk when me want talk self, it make me just hurt. Because I be just one charge you say, then kind idle question and day, then kind propaganda question and day, then kind opposition question and day, then kind, party picking question and day. I'm not going to take then kind question and day. But when I listen to the conversation, then the party come say now, well, what till you been see where they outside? And what you see, what you the meeting inside are two different things. But let me tell you that the boy be make like for saying a kaiba, like for saying na you sabi all the economics or how to manage the world. Not knowing that you know what in boy leg. Hey God.
You know what I do? Law policeman at the screen before they address her.
He did it?
You know deserve for the day.
Compte for aller commander.
3 counts. 1,
Bra?
2.
Make pull it for
Bio. Go.
face.
Let disappear.
He make him face like boy leg. Anyway, now you can't
Like
take
Babu Soklem.
now you can't take her. Now you can't take her. Anyway, I want to tell Alex say you don't begin pay with on salary. Now salary one can talk about today. Thank you for what you don't give it $10. Now $10? Yes, $10.
Yeah.
Thank you for what you give it $10. At least we on salary you don't begin come out. People let fellow go fair work for do. Yeah. Anyway, plenty organization because plenty office them don't promise say if they not pay them backlog salary, then allowance them and other things them. Then they put some tools them down. All the masters sabi, all the money we get because I remember say the PAB been tell we say the money we get inside the country, we not lent any money for annual salary and other things them. But waiting they happen right now. For saying a Zigizo.
Azagaza.
I see Mercury from where they don't they eat people and money them. People and God come up before Mercury. God can't behind them. Then God can make lay people and get luck. They win Mercury. Mercury don't wow. Then say they're not able for pay. In fact, now yes 9 and don't boss pan so. The young man then said they don't tower. They say nothing. Then for pay them the money. Some of them then they not the eat and they prefer them put some money. For Mercury. So what he make all along Mercury eat money, they know the tower. Why not now?
Well, they say we blind man say you want stone, you must know how you don't step on top the stone already. You know, this kind of swear we Mercury they make power with brother.
Not tell me saying because they build school for government too.
Well, not say make it not be. We don't know say you know hide again. Most of them businessmen now we get affiliation with this government. Then they do what they do what they feel for do. They not say it go scot free because the hands of the government they behind them. So they're not fair. Now we had they see somebody they tell you say and they do this by left not their buffing. You don't know say this now government. Now we had it happen. On top you right. So I don't make you doubt on Mercury. We always see how we get Mercury, they rub skin with the female vice president, where the vice caretaker who gets now we had in disguise. We see how they rub skin, we know the cordiality between them. So if Mark, when a Lebanese, if I don't mistake, it is advantage but we border them. Though we get a whole government we're supposed for step in and talk for the citizens them, then they look at it, they go scot-free. That don't tell you say that because in no say if they do it come up back free. Where it ready, instead of it pay that money to the people who with them, they put brown envelope, go give ministers them, go give caretaker, go give whosoever they get for give. Now that they don't make them behave so. Because if not to that, they give this money.
Are you telling so now so Mercury tell you?
But me they tell you say that's what they happen.
No. Sometimes they back I can lay the pipe down, eh? Not to so it be. Not to so it be at all. Not so it be. So it be. How then go seize advantage from people like that? It's not possible. Some of them tear back low left hand. Then propaganda business they are low left what they do. You're not fine, eh? You're not fine. You're not really fine. Eh? With the Sidom every time with the paint with country bad. You're not fine, eh? You're not fine. But wait to then tell how they talk about how they do. Now just the Sidom make them.
But I mean we had when we do anything, we get proof. If we not get audio for can play for you, we get a video or they can play for you. For making no say, we know they fabricate lies. We know they sit down, we talk because no it's cassava leaf or potato leaf or beans or tula or cream. Now waiting they happen, now how they talk on top of waiting that they do. Now make they cause proof to you for making no say, we not to the type people.
Okay, let's begin by let's see how they go first. Let's just start with this. So they come back just now.
All the complaint they are say at 21 do this. We don't go under on several occasions. Management they give promise when they talk to them. So we don't get no other alternative. But follow the labor law, that's for 21 days notice. Because people they suffer.
So take we to waiting this point?
As the time when they give 21 days notice, then me owe junior staff worker about 3 months salary. And some senior worker and they tell you they owe them about 4 months salary. Leave allowance from last year, 2020, they're not done for pay it. They get over 50 or so people there. Yeah, the other people say they need for pay leave allowance. Because we say we do survey, we pass a list for check. It's in the workman the way they don't pay leave allowances. I'm telling you. Medical, a poor, the one who they apply, they get medical. If they not pay 2020 leave allowance, it has stand for 2021, they not pay the leave allowances. You see? Cleaning, the place is very unhealthy because a contract them give to a company for clean. The company tells you they not pay them for long years, long months now, so they need them for clean, so the place dirty. Most kind of they for do operation. Customers then they left free. And that's it. About 2 years now, not paying that more yet. So the situation is so dire that imagine not pay people in 3 months salary, they get me, and then people, the majority of them get loan at bank, and the bank they cut money every month. The least way somebody for pay something at 900,000. Now they say after this notice, they say then they go put 1 month in a bank. You go put 1 month, in order for pay the 3 months because the bank don't cut to June, July, August, so the punishment continue.
So almost say you don't work now, Sarah.
I don't care over 20 years.
So if the 21 days expire, waiting on an extension.
No, I say 21 days ultimatum for strike. Would they lay down tools?
Who call it they will resign up till now?
They want the way resign back up till now, they not pay them.
Yes.
Look, like tell you, I don't work in a workman, they become disgruntled based on 3 things. We don't tell management this because I always call JCC meeting. If you know they pay salary on time, if you know they pay leave allowance, if you know they pay in terminal benefits, workman they work now and they see people and they left the work and the terminal benefits, they take years, months, and then they will pay them. It's very frustrating. Person they die for they get benefits now. These are recurring things. We don't tell government over and over. These things have been happening, management to management. The thing that they solve. So we don't patient a lot, but we never forget results. So now we leave it to this.
So you go tell me?
Me na Mohamed Sawane, the Chief of Steward Sierra Leone.
Get the joke? That na not just number one. We not go to the price control loan. We go to the one way for make you get thing at the market first. Yeah? We get for do with your salary, your condition of service, and other allowance them. I don't begin so number 1 category. This not just Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, the government know they do well and communication business. Then the staff them back where they get them, know they take care of them. Yeah. The APC really puts this country by economic hardship. APC really they make the people and they suffer. This government, yes, this government they really they try. They try for settle all the kind of mess where APC left. They really they try. What's happened?
Pierre.
Yeah, we government
you know big man comedian.
Now we government they try.
You know big man comedian. Anyway, my people when they watch this program, and you will get for watch them later. This it just start like where you gonna market. You go buy meat. They put them at the scale for where. Now so we get for do this 2023. We where we sell don't come out. We where we sell there now. We go know who sell they buy.
Better if it's all come out, we go back to sell come on.
Yeah. So straight to waiting they happen today. I always see how they talk say the only politician we don't talk true now we had na in a Samura Kamara. 2 things where he talk. The one na he would see so right now even they rob now body. Samura Kamara they ask him waiting they happen right now without for blame. At that time in under APC day, he tell the audience straight say they for blame the government. That's not one truth. The other truth where Samura talk take him light. Say we do this mistake we don't do is Where caretaker bio, they give bomb talk them. If fake disappointing today talk them. Samura tell we say, this person where they talk are the doubts. Because when somebody, you don't know for rule a country, for run a government, they talk, they say, they feel a pain. But some of we, being that we they cry for, we color them. We they cry for, we party them. We don't divide ourselves because of politics. We know they agree for understand nothing. We know they try for seek the interest of the country and we pick in future leaders them tomorrow. We they seek the interest of we color and we party. Sarah tell where they grumble so today. If I they draw comparison, we just start like SLBC. Look at SLBC today. Look at the AYV and other stations them. You know they even compare them. Sarah tell for don't be the #1 network we wait for boast of now we had. Because now we had network. Now in our government network, now we get them. But today, when they talk of AfriCell, when they talk of a QCell, when last come, when they talk of Airtel, where is Terratel today? Nowhere to be found. You hear somebody they tell you say it don't work for good 20 years. It's still there. Now, because of the hardship waiting at the office, they know they pay salaries. 3 months they know they pay people them. 4 months they know they pay people them. But people they sit down at their corner, they jubilate. When they see pictures and they come out, SLPP supporters, members, and they put money in a container, now they host them. One great minister, they get Amos accounts, both national and international. Now the people them they suffer. You get the heartless supporters them. When they not even know anything and they shout for. When they plenty for itself, they don't get them. That rest when they for put na them pots for cook. Somebody they don't argue for politics. Where it gonna gary it they go soak. Dry up a shame. People they work. They know they pay them their salary. The way people they talk them painful talk there, you get some senseless supporters them, some senseless politicians them. We know for sure understanding and try for know what people they talk. And they're sorry for the young man when they talk. Say, some of them can even go trust. Before the month they done their salary. The salary that they have for go pay now, you know they come. People that don't resign from work, they don't pay them. Even them say they don't pay them. I just they tell me what behind the camera say, and they sorry for this man. You they work right now, they don't pay you. You expect to let them go cater for somebody who don't resign? Well, this is the new direction what we dance for. So don't go know the situation angry boku. Now the new direction, this what they argue for. Now the misdirection, this what they all they cost people for, all they fetch people for. You when they do the acts day, you know get sense, you know get eye, you know get ace, you know they think. Salon people, we know we stand up. If we don't know value, then people know they ever know value. Anyway, I left you, my brother.
Okay. Let me go small. Let me go. Okay. You see, I don't want to talk it. Let me continue first with the ball rolling. Other one then day. Today I will give more talk for talk. Let's just listen this small bit no more and hear you again.
Frontline workers, as well as support staff in the fight against COVID-19, have given 21 days notice to either look into their condition of service or lay down their tools. A quiet number of health workers at the Makeni Government Hospital are bitter not only on poor condition of service, but also on what they referred to as negligence on the part of authorities to address this issue. These are remarks made by a cross-section of them on this concern.
No week's allowance not available for we now the 8 months this so now. Since last year. We get 3 months last year, then also this year also they need to pay we.
This strike action, we don't give NACOVA 21 days notice. Say if they not pay we with 8 month risk allowances, we the frontline health workers then will lay down tools. And the the 21 days notice will be there, we don't come to an end.
Now the 8th month this so, they not pay we it. Then we they stay there and at the same time they be say they be they cook for we for 3 times for a day. Which of course nothing we know they get on that.
Well, we don't do much. Like me so now, I not go sleep, I go the whole net, I dey supply medicine where they can where they call or supply medicine. But there was a promise where they not dey meet the terms them. Say incentive go there, this is 8 months.
As a cleaner. Now they broke, now they clean. Then we sign contracts, say, then go they feed we, then they give we transport. Can't like me so, the pikin will be they feed me, Napan, Ebola, they die. I don't get no side, nobody for help.
We they receive patient them from Kwenadugu, we they receive patient them from Karina, we they receive patient from Tonkolili. But they understand, say, all them diseases, the way they just diagnose the patient then send them for winner, they pay them. Whilst we, who they take care of the patient, they only they receive we risk allowance.
As the Delta strain of this virus keeps affecting the social and economic aspects of the country, laying down the tools of health workers will worsen infection rates, as agreed by Medical Superintendent Makeni Government Hospital.
There are response workers on the ground who are aggrieved, whose monthly incentives have not been paid for the past 6 to 7 months since 2020. Some people have not been paid for April and May. Some people have not been paid for September or October. Some people have not been paid for March, April, May, and June. So these are all issues of genuine concern, and they should note that people are risking their lives. They are frontline health workers, and it actually demotivates them if people, same response workers working in Freetown have been paid.
Okay, so I think say 9 day. So basically, what we they try for do, for let you know, say the issue of salary, allowance and other things, them not to today begin and not to today go end. Yeah, this don't they begin. You remember then thing that we just make you go back into memory lane and let you know, say even the health workers then don't suffer this thing. So if Lotto or Sierra Leone they suffer this, not to them begin them. Okay, the most fearful part of one now the teachers them where themselves they don't just kind side. Proper teachers them where they come almost miles. Sometimes the transport where they pay pass almost 100,000 for go and come outside na the village where they go pull them for can't get training to them. At the end of the day, them per diem and other things that they forget them not give them. Let me ask you this question, caretaker, be away they go, they need game per diem, then they owe them. Then they owe them. What thing make it glad if you go, then kind patrol the way they go so? Not to the bump allowance the way they did. Okay, so this one we just come and remind you no more of waiting at the things them where being done actually they go on inside we had with regards then salary, allowance and other things them. All waiting we they talk about so it not new, it not go new, it not go end pan new, it not go end pan old. Waiting we know no more, we know say some of them things there so then they continue. And we honestly not go glad if then they continue the kind of way how they really they go so. Because it's not really good for we country and it's not good for the one them where they try for make effort for make we go able for get things them where they push we country go before. And this they make plenty nurse, plenty teachers them where they get small opportunity then they go. And we see plenty of we system then they go now they go fall na bad and na the I call them the eastern Middle East. And because of them kind of things that so really happen in our country. But I left me border firstly handle that. We can't go over to the teachers them, but I waiting border the same.
Well, I don't get much for select wait, don't talk no more. We need for let people understand certain things them before ever some man is on in corner they talk you. But we still there inside the matter today. Today, now more of the bad where they happen to we people them. Now in today we dey talk. I always tell you now say we dey have for talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. But as things they go on today, now we had now more of the bad and the ugly don't dominate the good inside we had. So how do they bring them to we? Now so we say they push them to the audience. So you self where they argue senselessly, they know say this government not they treat the youths them fine. This government not they treat we the people where dance and vote, where they fet, even when they cause, they know they treat we fine. Some of it don't cause and argue. Who gonna host na Gary and Red Pamai?
No, but this government good for the country. So what you talk now? This government really good for the country. This is one of the best governments we will ever get inside we had. So what you talk so for now? Something that I can tell you say, lady take her easy. Some of them things that you talk so you're not fine. That propaganda you're not fine. Party picking business. You're not fine. But me not say no more this government good. And they do best. And they kind me and they repeat this, the best way they meet the country pan we APC don't left. I ain't in the clean so right now. So look, give them chance, let them work. Okay, quick one. Let me just see back the kind of problem with APC be left here. Because now it's like for say anything we bad na APC. So I hope you get the joke.
Clear.
APC then they are train some teachers them. Yeah, the government APC then they are train some teachers then call them for training.
Why this type of big comedian?
No, but not to my fault. Anything, any government possibly can talk. Let's talk like me family now. Any government possibly can talk. What did he say?
They say na APC.
Okay, so allow me.
APC say now.
Allow me. APC government call some teachers them, you know, na Kenima inside one K school, and then they give them some training. But at this training don't end up fine, as the teacher then say the APC government want all up their money. So then decide for scatter the training, set confusion. And say power pipe, they're not giving them money. Then go tower. Outside they don't tower. Let them ready for selling. Teachers themselves don't begin misbehave. But then in the tower, so lower rating then say about APC.
Well, as soon as they see the campus now, right now, problem day, all the teachers are not scattered, they don't even come out with training. They say they don't agree at all. They say they don't agree. Even the pay team not carry it, but problem day. I'm not saying now tomorrow the pay team they come, they start for pay when at the 400,000. They say they don't agree. They say they don't agree at all. Sinoma, you said what is your opinion about this issue?
As far as my opinion, if you don't come today, you don't can do the training where they possible. They say the transfer allowance, the transfer what they give you, they say 530,000. They at the same time.
When are the transport no more?
They are the transport no more. Then if the project manager talk and say our payment is going to be far. Yes, at our salary, yes.
You go able to tell me the actual amount we tell you?
When they talk say, okay, we get the information, say, legal information in front of them, say, one of the police where be they dispose the money to we, when they transfer, they talk and say, now 2 million they forgive you. They are the center where be they
sign. Mr. na participant in the area, Mr. be they say na 2,800,000.
Where be they sign? They where be they give the transport, the lease where be they where be they sign, be right there, boldly, every day is 266,000 pay by day. So if you calculate the 266,000 pay by day is 2,128,000. Why are they going to give you 453,000?
Okay, well there comes the problem
and
now.
The intervention of anti-corruption, also the intervention of all the journalists in Kenya, outside of Kenya.
Well, this now one of the teachers in Kenya district.
Yeah, my name
is
from Congo.
From Congo, eh?
Yes.
So he said come on far place, right?
Yeah, I go far. I'm paying 53,000 to go back.
So the mommy, I dey get small room na K school, then say small ala dey concerning more money, no money business. What thing you take?
Yeah, we don't take. For we the teachers, we don't come up from far distance, we don't come here. We don't left with bikini there, we don't left with family them behind. We don't can take here 8 good days. We there with the expectation say we go able to take something home where we go able to encourage the bikini. Now school they can open. All of the sudden at the end of the day, they say we for receive 450,000. What in this they do it? And we be on the stamp at the end when then they sign. So the 2,500,000 now for receive now.
Okay.
Today they say we for receive 450,000. How that? What thing that they go do it? Do ya with they talk to people that let them able talk so they do ya let them not do with this. Let them not do with this because if they do with this, if now 450,000 we not go take the money. We they go home. Let people they step in for we let them able talk to.
So really you they cry on civil servant and anti-corruption for let them come in, eh?
Yeah. For let them come in. Let them will help with the teachers that will they perish. And most in our primary school teachers there. We know that some of we know they pass salary. We just they assist with the teach speaking there. This night they encourage you. But if they don't start for what is the discourage we, how they want to stand and teach speaking the farm. We are let them come inside.
Okay, well that one of the female participants in K school where instead be they part of the training. We right now small class in K school presently, yeah. Thanks very much. Not afraid for talk, just talk. What's in the thing? Tell me. What's in the problem? I'll make you tell me. My brother, you go tell me small thing about this issue.
Yeah, this issue has to wait to happen. From the one where we don't care, we suffer for complete 8 days. On the day where they can collect, they can give we transport allowance. The man openly the man where they pay everything, they can get money about 2 million some 100,000.
Okay.
Okay, this money they can't tell me say they don't pay na put away na 950. We debunk against that will be the rate. Now this TSC people they don't can't tell me say now na 450. Okay. So this is an insult on with profession. This is a direct nonsense on we that is that they want to play game on we, of which we are not going to accept. We are trained and qualified. We are labor for our papers for more than 3-4 years in colleges. Okay. And they are holding us here for more than 8 days. If they don't want trouble, they don't want problem, we are pleading that what they say, let them give us. Okay. If UNICEF will have to let them send in representative tomorrow. Okay. If they know that they are not paying all the 2,600,000, then let them not come along tomorrow.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
And we mean it.
Okay, well,
anything but teacher business in this country also. Na kalo where teacher go take bride, they go more or less na quantity. Okay. Now waiting the government ACC get for do on behalf with the teachers. And in the line of UNICEF, TSC hasn't done anything because they don't can't talk the message. We are there for defend we. Now if we do anything, they go say teacher they don't begin demonstrate. We are sending in our warning and we are sending in this to reach the appropriate quarter. Resident minister could heard of this and all other places. We are not happy about what is going on. Currently, all teachers are not happy, including myself. In fact, my blood pressure don't go off. If you not be careful, you not go fine.
So brother, if I can say TSC, they said they part of this agreement. I go be right?
Yes. Because
they are part of it.
We not go confirm that they are part of it because they don't relay the message. But the body of TSC now they for speak on behalf of teachers. Because they be done in charge for recruits and do whatever agreement concerning teachers. If this thing be done they put na the table, then before don't take action, they speak on our behalf. But if they have failed to do so and have relayed the message to us, we want to take action on our behalf. If they are taking the money, let them take it. We sit and watch for what ACC will do on our behalf.
Okay, thanks very much, my brother. This is now one of the participants where instead be they part of the workshop. Where be they part of the workshop na K school, right? Thanks very much. Hello, yes, we get small problem now. The teachers they no come take something.
Anything to express on my hand.
Yes, the listeners, na small ala in a K school campus. Na small ala in a K school campus in connection with money issue where the teachers don't can do training, but with the agree say that they pay we 400,000, which is the money is very small. So and that make me say they try for take small information and send on the media. Well, this man when I see so na from education in come out, now he count that information saying that 400,000 they pay we.
District officer for Teaching Service Commission, Mr. Masakoy.
Yes.
Umaru Masakoy.
So do you have the civil servant anti-corruption? If you not come with aid, tomorrow problem go down at this site here.
Yeah. You know, if you say. And I mean, feel say, with the kind of money within the country, with the kind of money we don't they take outside, with the kind of tax you know, we they all around, we go still cry for them kind of things there. So, you see then a misunderstanding on a understanding, I not able to understand. Whether na true say na 2 million something then at the paper, the 2,800,000, that is 260 something thousand per day, or now waiting, or that get for do with them feeding, because sometimes the way then they make budget, even the feeding, sometimes they give a feeding, then they give accommodation, all of them things, and it can then that bulk amount to you sign for. But if they're not explained to you, you're not able to understand. So now, as far as them people are concerned, they're supposed to go up with 2,800,000 and something thousand. So would that for make they understand, would that for make whether na understanding they not make they understand, or na reality say then take home for be 2 million something. We know me not able to forget that one day. I'm not able to forget that one day. But the bottom line now, anyhow you look at the one the way organize the program gets problem in this thing, anyhow you look at. Because when you explain to a person, you for make sure say, so for example, if you the budget total say, you get breakfast, lunch and dinner, per this money, then they put say 15,000 for breakfast, 15,000 for dinner, 15,000 for lunch, then you accommodation sometimes, you will get like 100,000 per day. So if now they don't take care of all of that and then assign them you get for sign, but that money they they put them. The money where you they get for give them at the end of the day, now you they make them sign for. So you for know how you they liquidate them kind of things then they. But if you go take them all you put them, then person don't go see say, hey, me 1 grand per day. Now 200,000 I they sign for. Then you go pull 400 and something thousand, get no problem. But I just give him your part. I don't know who side the problem goes. So tell me what that understand past me.
Well, I really see say you try, my brother, for talk and combat the situation. You talk like a media man, or say you talk like a media man. I can understand.
Me could say blow me, land of Philippine.
No, you know, my brother, you
Well,
try for say make explain fine to the people them. Sometimes the lodging, the feeding kinde, and that money, whether they send the bulk money. But in this case, me I the challenge you say na lie. Them people I just don't use for dupe to people them in the name of the free quality education whether they talk about. Make a draw example for you. There was a time we'll make a report now where some organization go give money na McKinney. The people them waiting and see na paper with waiting them go where they want go give them. They're not even I don't know what it for say. Not the same, right?
It not be the same.
Yeah, it's not all the same. And then because the people are not being quick for go take that money, they waiting and the officers them will go for go give the money. Waiting they do. Then they come out, can't give people them the name. You go sign for the money, they give 40,000. You go then take the remaining money. Okay, I can still remember the money for the be 250. They end up for give the people them 40,000. So now the same thing they repeat so. But when it happen, now they your stronghold. You know they say now APC people them. You know they say now APC send them. If now the North or any other side happen so, you they right now they pull audio and say APC they try for sabotage this government. This now it don't damage this country. This now it don't make this government lost focus. Again, the flagship program where we now come and convince people them for, make them vote for now. Una say una they can give free quality education. I can remember one interview where the caretaker, the present caretaker bingo, where the interviewer he say one give free education. The man where the interviewer me ask him, he say you sure? He say how you go do am? He say they block the legal He they try for take from other people them he support. The man say you able who say go pull that money there. But since that, after they be angry for power, and the one day when we don't know them, they don't tell me about them. The likes of the Alpha Saidu say caretaker na somebody not get to go. Now my way they bomb talk that it lie. And all the caretaker they do so delegate the Alpha Saidu don't tell we are. The free quality education, what they talk about, one teacher talk something I say, when teachers then do something, they go put in a quantity. Yes. One line or the day. Now here we see them molest teachers in a quantity, but we see the likes of the chief minister, other people, the name come up in corruption, and the first lady, when are the caretaker, the woman, they don't bring them na quantity. We don't see that case there. Ben Kelfala, just that case there, he bear It done. So the same teachers they own say they not for take bribe, they not for take money to pick them. Una they call them for go do something, then they go serve una on where una call them for give them the money again a problem. Instead of 2 million, una go give people 400,000, then people get picking them. Then get home there for take care of. Yeah? But I just feel for the young man where they call on anti-corruption. Anti-corruption don't get nothing for do as long as it comes from the SLPP. Anything you get for affect SLPP, Ben Kefana don't get nothing for do with them. This now the kind of hypocrite anti-corruption commissioner will get now we had. We don't even know if functions them as a commissioner. Him just can't sit down because they can't put and they say, come and safeguard this party, come and defend this party, come and cover the bad stuff what will they do. So the corruption waiting for even attack, you know, they attack them. And they only attack opposition them, and when somebody talk, either in APC, not to APC, or as long as something they affect this them is direction, then they put you say, you na APC, na APC send you, na APC this, na APC that. The APC where una don't cry that will look for say yes, una say they not try, we say okay, now look can't try una. Una don't try, the thing don't worst pass, or even if I don't know, sometimes I can piss off, I can lost of words. The thing it was past even day. It just every day not damage. Every day not damage now we had. But people know one for know the truth. People know one for see the truth. People know one for talk the truth. People the way they near them people are because of their own selfish interest. Then they benefit to themselves. They know they come and talk the truth. When water don't pass Gary tomorrow, now they say you go see them. We see whether people they keep on the about for but it's a barren. For wait for 2023 for come big full the full one them because not to some of we. I left you them brother.
Okay, I like the way you talk You talk from the other part, Sam McKinney side. Now a possible option that one day. But the honest thing now, I talk from the angle way because myself get you know I call experience in organizing certain program them. I know they say now a genuine things you know then do or waiting the people and they cry for na lie, yeah. But I just look at other option, you know. When you look at the bad option, look at the other side. Say no, sometimes it's possible say na this because sometimes they back na yes. Where thief man you don't sabi possible for thief. Anything that you fit na thief, but not to all thing it can be say na thief, yeah. So now that angle let me look at from. I'm glad that we come up with McKinney issue where we see how it be happen, and then have been two different things, yeah. This one are host them, so they get different room for escape. And other room then they are don't explore so. Whilst the other one they nobody get anyway, they give them ball, say go do this thing and then do this habit. And not say waiting and do it right, but it might be say waiting and do it right and waiting and do it wrong. I just look at the two options there. At the left way for liable for escape. And that's what I try for doing. Anyway, but I see or I read the vex, they say the people and the this, the people and the, then they suffer. Now that you say, I hear people and talk about this every day. You talk about that?
Of course.
You sure say people and they suffer?
But of course, you know, hide. People that they perish, not even suffer right now. People that they perish now, yeah.
You sure?
Of course.
I they ask you back to them. You sure?
Perfectly sure.
You sure say you perfectly sure?
Sure, for sure.
Okay, let's shock you. Yeah? Let's shock you. With people. Under rain, under sun, with the dance for the government. Let's shock you. Look watch this video. I come back just now. So you shock?
Well, now in that too.
You shock?
No, I don't get for shock.
Why?
I just dey feel pain. The pain where I dey feel. We get people today now we had where not they read and write. And then people they are now they more than they use. Because
no wait. You know say na dem boku?
When I the pain I dey feel now.
You know say na dem dey determine who that's for rule?
Now the pain I dey feel. These are the kind of people where Allah Epsilon. Anything where they bring na them face, them quick for turn them brain. But my prayer is make them able to be strong this time around. Make them able to understand something. I really they feel pain in that area. When they want something, they go to the village to people and go fool them. As they don't get an make mass again. It's really painful, my brother. Anyway.
You know, now this thing that they talk here, we they try, you know. Like me, I can always talk say, waiting me the sidomia so far. Now for make sure say we pass the right information to you. And no matter how you call the information, you go get right for say this information are the give. Now for paint a country bad, not how we they put them, not how we make them. How we get on and so they bring and come to you. Waiting we hear them talk now, we self they emphasize on. Yeah? We just try for make them find no more, but we know they put, we know they pull. We just try for make something good. Yeah? So how we the paint country now? How the paint the country? I see somebody they say, you want to paint the country bad, how they call them visitor go come, how business people then go come. Who that now we? Now we cause her?
No, yes, now we.
The one the way they do the business, where they handle business people.
Now we.
Okay, let's look at this other angle. Yeah? The business people, where they come, then go into the government. Most of them don't come and they don't go, they don't do nothing. What will happen? If the government they will fine, the people then go battle. And then if some of we the Sidoya want for talk something way bad, people then no go support. You do understand? So do ya? We can always talk say, waiting then talk, now we they come back and talk. You understand? So please, yeah? We want for talk anything really happen. But we not go see them something they go on wrong. Then we can't like Arata they damage you foot so. But still it blow you fine. You don't sleep. Pass way money can you want work I enable for work. I tell you, yeah, Arata don't must not jam me. Now the government then they do it. Then they can damage we. But at the end of the day, we still dance. Look at this. Rain they come. Rain see like this. Rain they come and they sing back. Then they cover abu. But then they not under rain. Where it then go just on the host. Some of them for they under rain, it not can fit them. Then go sick. For buy medicine in no day. For eat in no day. But still, Abu repair the count and give space. It's good. Power fine here. Would that slay no get power enough for? Power sweet. You know, now this make we politician them, like you say, they not really want for let the people they enlighten. They don't want for let them enlighten at all. Because they not say the day where people in the enlighten, whether they get sense, whether they know the right from the left. Psychologically, not to physically. Now the day them politicians are they wasting the common do. But it is sad. It is really, really sad. With people them, I don't know if they understanding or waiting. Now hypocrites to hypocrites or waiting. Because not of us say they know they see waiting they happen, they feel angry or whatever. But still, all man get for dance, who's I want for dance. But hello, dance here. Is if color dance for me, I come. Dance for me. Dance for me, no?
Now, una they make investors, you know, the kind of this country.
Mm-hmm.
Now, una bail. You know, say, now we cause the trouble in a pandemic road where the international all they see, the investors and they see. Now we go Makeni. Now they go put people in down. Now we go Tombo. Now we go Lusar. All the bad things they already do. Now we. So now we they paint the country bad. Now we they make the investors then they come. Now we the old people the way they talk their rights to go lock them a pandemic road. Now we. How not to we? Why they deny now we?
No, I never deny you.
So the person is right. Me brother or my sister, you will talk and me right so. Now we na caretaker be all the life and people all the cause problem now we are. Now we na caretaker be all able rule the country fine. We press control right now na problem. Now we.
Now you can talk to price control na problem.
The likes of Kamariba they all they're in prison. They like it today.
How you go talk to price control na problem?
No, now we.
No, but price control is a problem.
They can't speak so right now. We all not in laugh. Now we. But if you they talk, you get sense. The things them where the caretaker on the argue for they do so. If you self you get money, you want go put your money in other man country. You see them things here they display in that country. They tell me, but if you true to yourself, you go there for go put your money. We say today Allah tomorrow see them later and there because of politics. Then later and there because now opposition. When you talk the whole they go lock you at the road. You when they talk, you they take your money go put in that country there. Be truthful to yourself. Be honest to yourself. Tell me if you they go put him in that country there.
Yes, sir.
So some of una can even talk, una no know waiting at the encouragement them where they bring investors in the country. Una no read small. Please.
Not too bon.
Una no read for understand something. Yeah?
Una don't make the country don't go one side. Then at the same time, una need to give the, APC don't do their own. This nice people in term, please, una give them term let their rule. Yeah? Then they do well at the country. And they do well. Anyway, as we talk about all of them things there, so I want for big in advance. I don't know if I've been clean them, but I've been planned for clean them. I'm not too sure. This video I can play, I don't know if I've been clean them. But I'll beg in advance in case of anything come out of them. Yeah. But this is like the protest way people from Mercury do. They'll just pick people away win Mercury do and then they come back just now. Yeah. Let me come and see what exactly been the happen na Mercury office as people them say they win Mercury, but they want them where they rule them or where they head the Mercury choose not to give them the money. Yeah? Let's just watch this video. We'll come back just now. Most of you don't see them, but if you don't see it, we'll come back.
Mercury International, now they we dey so. Some set of people them when I Sierra Leoneans them, they win Mercury International, they win big money them, millions, billions of loans. They don't want to pay the people them. Yes, so we then at Mercury office now. As soon as see the people in the protest, yes, they say they want their money. So do ya Sierra Leoneans? While on a step in,
okay, we're not going to continue. We're not going to continue. Because I know say after this other one day we very, very big way for come out. We no one follow na AM. The small one then they come, but still we apologize for that day. Yeah. But still the situation this na Mercury. And according to what we understand, we don't know if na the money they know we pronounce. So they say 1 billion. Somebody they will win 1 billion or so. Or 100 million or 200 million, so understand. Well, that person there right now, in there on that police custody from where they all almost days now, then say that they take statements for him. All almost days, 3 or 4 days now. And say then they investigate. We say investigate, he win. Well, according to what we understand, now that then say then people also tamper with the machine for let them win. Now only now then the tamper almost here. All along way now they win, they not tamper with her now. Now we then win, and they don't tamper with the machine. But anyway, I know say this case na above case. Because the government didn't mark you in pocket. You can see every day, a mark you no more don't make we boast of school. Amoyamba. New school. Where the time where the government, the 3 years, they mark you in school and then they make a flag program. They advertise for them. So what do you expect at the end of this day? Nothing not get for come up at this case. I feel like from a board that the normal way don't feel say that they can't get couple, then they not get nothing at the end of the day. And they pray that they make let them get small thing because if not so that day, a real problem. Real problem. Real problem. This country now where we dey not pray God for you as adopt person. Get case. Now 2 people are not they get case in this country. Where they find out you in opposition or you dey talk as opposition or they notice say you pull. If you get case, above case, then they seize advantage by you for nothing. Where then they say bon fin. Nothing ain't come up in a buff. Like this. So we pray let them survive. At least if now some millions self let them go enjoy themselves. Because I don't tell them they contribute to Mercury. But I don't know if now the school where they want build and make Mercury the money don't they go down. Then people but wait, we youth them back then get mind though. At this time when Mercury is spent by government, and they want to go win money for Mercury. Mercury not go agree. Mercury not ready. Yeah, listen.
You know, my brother, one thing we at the top, and not just know, but we already know because we will understand, This, I know, the arts made Panam. Just feel like for brother, then we win this Mercury. As they don't begin to arrest them, when a Mercury officials them for go arrest, now the one they will win, the workers them, the one they were responsible now Mercury International, where they for go arrest, now not to them they go arrest. The coin don't turn.
Hey, but I gamble in the play.
Now
Why you feel selling for arrest Mercury?
Oh, now they get for pay the people them.
Better.
How long they don't the people them
You
money?
know they don't say they don't call government. Now government and now they sabi government. It's big.
Yeah, because now governments they back them up. At the end of the day, example, if you get for pay somebody 100,000, you take 50,000, you go grab that government official, that the case not done.
No, well, so why the guy attitude now?
So now I make a tell you, I know they ask me Panam, and they feel like for bother them because now above case. Now above case. Nothing okay for come behind that.
Okay. I just hope say something will come behind that.
Okay, you go Sabi.
Because this
who's the police? Who's alone police investigate and pull reports?
Well, then can pull reports. Now I know say the copy story. Then they pull reports, but I don't tell you the kind of people that they pull reports for. Then they pull reports for who that poll. Then they pull report for who that in opposition. So
the border also only right now a total mess.
I don't feel so. I think that the right government will get so. APC not good for this country. Anyway, but the only thing I want to tell you no more, you really watch right now, I really go appreciate if you think twice. If not so then say, think twice, know what you do, yeah? Because them politicians they are now, let's take this to the comeback gist now.
Tickle say, think twice, Sierra Leoneans. Think twice alone. Come on. Oh, hey. Yeah. Do you make we think twice before you the vote? Do you make we think twice before you the vote? Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Inside salon. We need no violence, brother. I say we need no violence, sister. I say we need no fighting, brother. I say we need no fighting, sister. Why you for slap or choke you, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Why you for slap and choke you, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Sit on the TV, see money, and they use them back by week. Tell me why all this for be? See the youth them just a string and suffer on the rain. Now the same politician for blame. Why you for fight and kick you, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Why you for fight and choke you, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Do you let alone think twice before you the vote? Do you make we think twice before you the vote? Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Inside salon. I see the children crying. Said I see the youth them suffering. Said I see the children crying. Said I see the youth them suffering. We don't really know what is going on in this our sweet motherland. And we don't really know what is going on in this our sweet motherland. I miss to keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. And brother, keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. I miss to keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. Sister, keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. Why you for fight and kick you, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Why you for fight and choke you, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Do you let alone think twice before you the vote? Do you make we think twice before you the vote? Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote.
I miss a come on, brethren, and separate. We don't want no question, we don't need no violence. Think twice, think focus in your vote. Make the right decision before you today. I miss a come on, brethren.
Yes, we really need for think twice. We need for gain consciousness now we are. You know, some of these songs they are now lectures. For you get a better lectures, not to say pass you go to college or you sit in a classroom. You can learn from your company. You can learn from somebody in past. You can even learn from your own past. And you can learn from what you see. Every day, every night, when you grab, you wake up in the morning, you come out of your door, you see new things and see different things them. All that one in our education, you will learn without even for go sit in a classroom. So my brother, my sister, the way how we are they go today, if we not think twice, if we not take ourselves serious, then I am be there. They not ever take we serious. If we not take ourselves serious, then thief man there, they not go take we serious. So this not time when me and you need for no say we important na society. When me and you need for no say we first take ourselves how we supposed for day, not to be for rush to them people there. Now them people for rush to we because we useful past them, but just because we don't know we right, we don't know we what, we don't know where to mean to ourselves, make we they go rush to them people there.
Now you get a game, bruh. Now you get a game. Kick him. Okay. So we don't hear here, but how salary business stronger, how we backlog them, they know they give we, how we different allowances them, they know they give we, how we end of service benefits, they know they give we. Okay. With all of that, we still dance under rain and under sun. for them same wicked politician where they thief with money and they use half penny one back per week. Okay, if we not still get sense, let we visit the marketplace and let we know how it's like na the market, because we caretaker been tell we say it fix the economy. The people don't tire for the kind sufferation within they in. The people don't tire and they want a change. So it gets the know-how of how to make the country go before. Then go hit the ground running. But from where they hit the ground, now then sit down. They're not creep, they're not tete. Then just sit down and place. Let me see how they market. Because normally they can say, when you they run the economy with propaganda, the exchange rates they expose you. The inflation rates they make you waste commot na do. So now, let we go now and know how it's like, how people they all they see the market.
That people don't they raise concern, but the way and manner how price they go up and in a market. Some of them business people here talk say they self business not easy for them, and not to them fault make price they go up because then self they sell according to how them buy.
I think we're in a very precarious and very sad position, and you're quite right. I have been away for a month, and I come back, and the day I arrive, it's a dollar was 10,000 and 20 or 30 leones. And every time you go to bed and you wake up, the dollar has gone up. And before coming to your studio, I checked on my phone. And lo and behold, a dollar is now worth 11,200 leones. I mean, this is not rocket science. Sierra Leone imports more than we export.
Right.
So we are 100% dependent on the dollar. So it's not surprising that we're seeing, as the dollar is going crazy, the exchange rate is going crazy, the price of commodities is going along with it. I mean, I go to the market. I go to the market a lot. And I'm like, how is the average Sierra Leonean managing to put food on their table?
Imona pay a bus in price 250,000 for bus. Less the bag 350,000. If that's only thing they go to this country, the money per week. They picking them all school business. So if you get money, if they left the manager or tell the money down, no get. Would they suffer too much? Sufferness make we. I swear to God, if you get money, if they left them make tell the money all they down. All team there. The country can say they go down well with me. Ah, we the sufferness the boku.
It's bad what they telling us, so right now not easy for we. We they really strain at this country. Right now price control not there. Every day we go na money at different price. Every day we go even turn a different price. It's not really easy for we. Right now business and we can let people but this business I don't pay attention for. They had a main way. But it's not really easy for we. No profit not they get right now from business. All team bad. The way you go ask the shopman, the way they happen, they say the tax too heavy in our taki. No, number two, the GST where they give there, or pay half tax them. Now they make the price control so bad in the country. You don't see? I want to tell the government, most of them they rich, they don't even suffer. But we the poor one, the way Bokuna, we they suffer. And we the woman, then we they suffer because the man they don't get forgiven. We the woman they suffer. And for this market, now we are bopan. Let government try pay attention what taki. Then they try reduce this tax when people they pay from the container.
This business, all they go for go buy oil. What works is with the mass man. They say, hey, what's my put this oil off? They said you are taking 90 million. Okay, if you don't go pay 90 million, then you get for pay the container, you get for pay the trailer, how they load the container. Then you get for car offload, that the money don't pass 90 million. So if I go sell, unless you pull your money, you take don't spend all before the pay small profits. So there we beg the government try to do better things. Yeah.
Let me let you understand this. I mean, it's very easy for people to bring politics into everything. We have a price control mechanism at the Ministry of Trade, and it's at two levels. We look at what price control we have for wholesale goods. I mean, and we are in touch with manufacturers and importers, and we have a way of determining what the costs are, the cost factors or variables, and we are able to set at what price they should be selling various products. Take, for instance, rice. We are engaging with the importers, and because you realize that some of these variables have been moving, I mean, they've not been constant and they've not been jumping within a very long period. It's been moving almost regularly, frequently. You see that some of the prices have also been moving. But we have a price control. And as I speak to you, I've been having engagement with the private sector. And at that level, you see that we are setting the price for how most of the imported products and even those produced locally are actually sold in the market. And at the local level, we have the trade monitors. And you have seen myself, I think there's record that I have also been going down the streets to actually check prices of commodities in shops. I mean, unfortunately, you cannot have the ministry cover every nook and corner of this country. We are talking about a manpower of about 90-something, 95 trade monitors dispersed all across the country. So you realize that there is a challenge there with manpower as well. But we've been trying as best as we can.
The price control na no dey. Even the Lebanese then at the shop. You go this one as I tell you, you buy, you go back less than 1 minute. You know they say day again. You don't meet and go up. Look, yesterday I go for buy milk cow. Go be they buy 50,000. Now na 60,000. So now it don't go 1.5 for one, and I be 1,000. So you see,
well, we have a huge, big problem, Samuel. We have a government that portrays itself as a listening government. But the one thing they do not do is listen. In order for you to be a good listener, you have to be able to consult. And you must be able to absorb different opinions that may not be yours. Be able to assimilate all that information and see where people can input things that can improve. But this government does not believe in consultation.
Price control, the one now we countryside on. Things just they go from bad to worse now because of
no price control.
Price control, the one now we countryside on. Things just they go from bad to worse now because of no price control.
But wait.
The people who say at the beginning first, the Minister of Trade, we don't just talk to him at the screen.
Inga Sandy.
Now a big mess and shame. If accurate minister them in at the number one minister where I feel say from what they put some in all the work. Since 2018, where price them begin inflate up till now, then they go up. Who side in the? Look the talk where it talk dry come a shame. Talk let not forget.
No, I go say it just come and not say to them get appointment.
We not care. He don't say before he come out in other we say can in other possibility. It not be vacant. So we take and say for any office now we have na continuity. But being that this government not even take and say the caretaker, not even the consult the always gap when can see them, he can't take us in a rival where people they say it is eventual. Take it there some of you don't know what they do caretaker away the eventual. Now that they doubt we. Look what the minister they can't talk say price control day. What a shame. Everybody you know what they talk.
Okay, so
for land book now one.
And for know what you do now too. Before you continue, last thing something. You remember Keke Thomas Sandy, when at the press secretary, it been don't go 198.2. We don't use that clip there, yeah. It say price control. They not to then they determine the price. They not to then get price control. If ask everywhere, then get different things. Then we even talk say, but you boss been say they know how for handle price control, and they blame the last government because of the not able for control price. Why you they can talk so now? Now after we Keketoma don't talk this in don't can talk say now then get price control. But for God's sake, let me ask a simple question. Sometimes this man don't know what's in a price control. When you say price control, it means say you as the government they determine how some of the price then they go. When this person say I saw the price, they say no, not so I saw the price for day. But waiting then at the country where the government able for take control of. Whose price they were they able for put under control. The rest yourself, the reason we make sometimes can they not to go up, sometimes they subsidize. But that don't mean say you control the price on. Because we see the rest, all kind amount of price then they. Because we get what we call free economy, free market economy. Yeah, you're not able for control the price because the government not the import, the government not the produce things them inside the country. We depends more on importation and private business people them they do them. So how comes we go able for get prices them under control? We not get law. If at all they do that, then it's a violation because we not get law for that. No law not there for that. But this not just for like me brother say, try cover shame. I don't know, not big time lie. Big time lie just for cover up. Who's I price control ever then at the country? Look every day, anybody the grab and wake can put your own price per market. But Allah if you know the talk.
So as I dey talk, me brother you ask whose price control wey dey? In day, the price control of how they thief and go keep. Now in them people they are sabi. You know, you as a minister for can't talk some of them like they talk to people them we're fool, we not understand nothing. But I believe say that one self if you say it a fool right now, yes somebody they interpret to him. Say this one they talk, not to so it be. The man they talk with confidence and lie, whether they lie, you know one thing, but any house where don't bend, where the house master don't bend, the followers they always get under in care, they all they bend. We don't blame some of them ministers, yeah. They copy from the caretaker. If the caretaker get a bold mind, for they can't talk, things them when they happen now we had. It is sit on at TV stations them, it is sit on at radio stations them, for they talk about things away in no ever attempts for do say. Why not the ministers? Why not the honorables? Why not the councillors?
When it comes to business, doing business or running business, I can always like for look at Muhammad Kalon. And take him as an example. Anytime where you want to do something and you get sabi, fumble, paddy inside business, you know they succeed. Because anytime we person do something, you know before doing nothing. Maybe do this for you. Now maybe this. Mohamed Kalon for don't be one of the most successful businessmen inside we had. The time when he been there in Piki, open so many investments them. The one they always put in charge, not able for run in business. Because what happen, it's either in fumble or in paddy. Now the same thing this government day after. This government, the caretaker don't make them very clear say, in order to work with person, we go be obstacle to them. In order to work with person, we not support them. So even if you get the expertise, even if you get the master sabi, it not go work with you. Not to that important to them. What's important to them now who that is sabi and who that then go able for talk the same language and dupe with the people them now ain't care about working with. Well, interestingly, I call this guy the living prophet, Alpha Saidu. They don't tell we say Mother Bio na person. He say how I go like Mother Bio where it be for say the one them way better not care about them, the one them way are lacking they care about. And incest self don't come out plain and don't tell we say, and not they work with all that. Not support me. So if even Asabi, na me na the expert na this office, because I'm not supporter, and not they work with me. And now we don't see. From where he come, he say the hits they go on running. Now he for them. He don't fiba kwashe or pikin. He don't fiba I don't know. Then get the other word like he say Marasmus, but all we can put under the same category. Now that primary teaching where they give we social studies na so or general science. I don't know under what again. You know, where the pikin he just sit down, he not able for waka in just big paradise, he don't know one place. And interestingly, if you watch how this government in Nassau ideo, the economy dry, is small. But the way how the cabinet they big. So you see the kwashiorkor pikin, eh? You see? Because the belly way big na the cabinet. The way how the pikin fefle way sit down na the economy. And then they move, it just sit down but in belly big. And the belly wait and then they make the pikin not able for worker. You get the joke? You get the joke? I think say na the way how this thing be. All in the name of I not sabi you, I not sabi this, now this I sabi now they work with. Now we all come on at the same school, now we all come on at the same region. Now me and be then at the same side and I support me. Simple. How we country go before by that? How you expect for one where you don't turn kwashiorkor? I don't know. Don't first, but because I want to ask a question. From when they say they established the Ministry of Western Region, I know you're the minister. One day, I'm not seeing waiting. One day, I don't know what they do safe. But don't with you to the talk first. Don't no mix up. I just talk about kwashiorkor picking. I make me heart cancer.
Well, me I still hang on the minister. I still hang panam tigi one for the shameless speech or shameless talk where he can't talk. Now this interview, like ISSF don't know what he did talk. As I will tell you, when a house day, the leader don't bend. Everybody within that house day, and they follow suit. And the same guy where I can come and talk to we, where they want like begins to So why not the ministers them? As I be say, why not the honorables them? We know they get nothing to them wire again. Hey, we better don't point. It don't point.
Yeah, count almost months.
SLPP. This particular one, Paupa, Kiateka Bio in squad, they don't fail this country.
But Kamamba been talking no?
Make no joke about it.
Kamamba begin tell we 6 months, but we feel say no more. It be gone.
This Paupa misdirection. You, whether you like it or not, they don't fail this nation. We just live under the hands of God now. Because it's wait for the day until you see say you will get her. Before you know say today they survive. Cement from 85,000. Now somebody sell 100, somebody sell 110, somebody sell 125. Panadol where they buy for a that. So the way they say Panadol 500 leaves, any pharmacy go na 500 leaves. Now go ask for Panadol. Where one I say 1,000, and I say 1,500, and I say 2,000. So shamelessly, the minister they come and tell we say there is a price control.
But the price control.
Say for go school na in the thing.
Well,
I
think what it mean by price control, it means say you for control the way how you they spend. Because it's in there you're able for control. And so yes, they don't price control. They control you how they spend. But interestingly, one other video come up today. You know say cement now before person buy it join with other person and buy and they shape the bag.
If you know if you want small cement, you will afford the money for the bag.
Then they join. All people in the country then join, then go buy one bag.
Because cement not sound like rest for say they go buy half bag. Rest now, where the money not reach by one bag, they go buy half bag. But cement bag na bag, you don't get half bag. That's when I join, I go buy and I can't split up my shiba. Could you imagine?
Alright.
No wonder where you see the one day we go and papa don't come, mama don't come, and the fat pan corn. Try cover shame government.
Anyway, it's Alex say you must look sharp today, but therefore take care of your mouth. Thank you very much.
I charge for them.
Let you hit it. We want 4 more person for let we go 100 likes. Just 4. You where they watch, so I know say you watch, you enjoy so much that you don't forget for hit the like button. So hit the like button for we right now. Let we get I call that in there 100 likes. Yeah. Thank you very much for we don't join me today. Thank you very much. We appreciate you so much. Well, we been talk say tomorrow. We not get for come. We dey get a break, short break. Yeah. But we don't know if we will come. But if we not come, not take them as surprise, no wondering, no nothing, we cool, yeah? But just that we they do some other 1-2 things them that make. If we not come today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, no worry, still no worry. If even you program for the first time you miss some blow mind on Sunday, no worry, we cool, yeah? We come stronger. Hey God. Anyway, let God help all in this country. And any sorry you do, let God help you, yeah? I think say one just stay plenty. Thank you for what you use for support we. Thank you very much to Arun Samura. We dash we €10 pan super sticker. Okay? Thank you very much. My name is Sembe Pierre. I want to say God bless we all. God bless we country Sierra Leone, where we can call we are.
Plenty thank you to all the family members them, as we always can say, we not get listeners them, we not get followers them, now family members them we get now. Thank you for the likes, thank you for share the program, thank you for coming and talk to me in the comments. This now your program we had where they come to you every day. Like what you brother tell you, no worry but we dey safe. But then today's here, if we not see we, it's okay. If we not see we, maybe early next week when I will see we online. But nothing wrong with we dey safe, we dey okay. Until we meet again, now another beautiful program of the same channel. I would like to say, I love una, make we all be careful and stay blessed.
Now because of Fatima.
DMT Entertainment.
We do this for Salone.
You say you save way from 2018 where you be the president. Friday and Sunday, the people in they pray for make you pay them there too. I say Marabio, the people in don't know say you they lie yo. I say Marabio, the people in don't know say you they thief oh. Now because of Fatima, you know the ruling country fine. Oh in Fatima, he don't break the country down. So Fatima, he they make the people suffer in Fatima. Hey, now because of Fatima, you no day na the bone. Oh in Fatima, he kill the bopuna. Now because of Fatima, oh pape take a key. Oh in Fatima, I woulda walk and save we now this because of Fatima.
But Pape, why you know the rule we find? Mind you, not for save we, you be signed. Every day you they fly. And you left the people and pan cry. Go, wine for be so. Now we been say yes, now we say no. The people and this gone if you don't know. 2023 you they pack
I
go.
say Marabio, the people and don't know say you they lie yo. I say Marabio, the people and don't know say you they thief oh. Now because of Fatima, you know the ruling country fine. Oh in Fatima, he don't break the country down. Because of Fatima, he they make the people suffer. Oh in Fatima, hey, now because of Fatima, you no day na the bone. Oh in Fatima, he kill the bopuna. Now because of Fatima, oh pape take a key. Oh in Fatima, I woulda walk and save we now this because of Fatima. Marabio, see the picking and they cry. Marabio, see the people and they die. Marabio, see education they die. Marabio, everybody I just say Marabio, the people and don't know say you they lie yo. I say Marabio, the people and don't know say you they thief oh. Now because of Fatima, you know the ruling country fine. Oh in Fatima, he don't break the country down. Because of Fatima, he they make the people suffer in Fatima. Hey, now because of Fatima, you no day na the bone. Oh in Fatima, he kill the bopuna. Now because of Fatima, oh pape take am in. Oh in Fatima, now who the who can save we now this country? I say Marabio, the people and don't know say you they lie yo. I say Marabio, the people and don't know say you they thief oh. Now because of Fatima, oh in Fatima, now because of Fatima.